I just love how that clap, like, you probably heard it the first time, but I did it again. Alright, so, today we're back with some more Brave Frontier stuff, because, what can I say? Brave Frontier still lives in my head rent-free, because that game was so fun. But, we're here to talk about something that possibly a lot of y'all don't remember. Brave Frontier the Last Summoner. Now, if you don't know what Brave Frontier the Last Summoner was, I probably should have had this ready before I did this, but let's do it. If you don't remember what Brave Frontier the Last Summoner was, we're just gonna use Ushi's channel for this. Things. So it was this. It was definitely interesting to say the least. It had a good. Oh no, it didn't have a good premise. It was decent. You know, let me just see if I can get to the gameplay. I can put this in full screen. What am I doing? So it was kind of like, what game can I describe this as? It's like the hold on. I don't care about the damn story. Like this right. Like, this right here reminds me of, like, Tales of Asteria, whatever. The JP Tales of game, to where it's, like, not marbles, but it's, like, this stuff down here. Like, it reminds me of that mixed with, like, sprites, basically. So, this was a thing. Does Ushi does he summon on this? He's making his name. Okay, no. Okay. Alright. Okay. Cool. We can back up. I probably could just went on the Wikipedia page. So, the game came out, I want to say, like, early 20... Oh, never mind. That's not that one. The game came out... Wow, okay, this game didn't even get anything. Jesus Christ. Okay, never mind. We'll read this and I can kind of gather my thoughts. So, maybe you remember my old post where I asked about the Last Summoner, and I found it in the end. I know that near to 0 people in this sub are interested in Brave Frontier Lost Summoner, but for me, it's a fond memory, not the game itself that wasn't good, but of the EU community. Why am I writing this post? Well, someone actually started to upload all of the main story and side quests, not sure if all. It's in Italian, so probably 95% of you won't understand what is happening, but if you are interested to preserve this piece of Brave Frontier history, maybe just put a like to Lost Summoner's video to make him there's some more interest in that. I will post the channel link in the okay. So there's someone who's basically cataloging all of the Lost Summoner's stuff, which, I mean, kind of cool. It's cool that we have people like What do you call it? What do you call it? Archiving like all this Brave Frontier stuff, and who knows, someone might possibly do make an offline Brave Frontier Lost Summoner thing, but yeah. So wait, what? Yeah. So this channel has Lost Summoner stuff. So, you know, if you wanted to take a trip down memory lane and rewatch Lost Summoner stuff, then there's a channel for it, which is good. It's like what the post said. A lot of people probably don't remember the Last Summoner, or they kind of just like block it out of their brains. Which I can't say I blame them, because like the game was not good. It wasn't good. It wasn't good. Like, honestly, I was a big Brave Frontier fan back in the day, and I still am. But the Lost Summoner it wasn't good. Like, it could have been good if it had the time to do it, but it didn't have the time to do it, because I think the last Summoner came out... I think it came out... Okay, oh, by the way, the last Summoner has a soundtrack, which is pretty cool. Is the Twitter still... Okay. I hate how I can't, like, sort by, like, oldest. It's kind of stupid. Twitter, I don't know why you don't allow us to do this. Like, honestly. God, this is so annoying. Okay, I don't care about the first form. Just give me the release date. Jesus. We don't give a fuck about these damn units. I'm sorry. I'm annoyed that I had to do all this. Bro, we don't care. Just give us the release date. Because I know if I'm remembering correctly, it had like a really rocky start. So it was like really bad. Okay. So I think we're about close enough. Okay, so it soft launched in 2018. And I think the official release date was... Okay, 2018. September 17th, 2018. So, right? So it came out then, and then I think it shut down July 11th, 2019. So, it almost lasted a year. It didn't last long, but it almost lasted a year. I don't know if you can hear that, but there's like a show, there's like something going on near my house. So it didn't last that long. And I think if it had the time to, like, basically, if it didn't, like, mess up really bad, it probably could have been really good. Like, they probably would have implemented more things. But since it didn't last long, it didn't have time to. But yeah, no, Brave Frontier, the last Summoner, just wasn't good. Like, a lot of people probably said that, because it was just, like, a lot of the quests are really difficult, too. Like, it would go from, you know, kind of hard to just, like, dog, there's no way I can beat this without, like, spending money. And I think that's where a lot of mobile games go wrong. Like, you'll hit, like, a point to where, like, you kind of have to spend money to play the game. And once that happens, that's going to turn off, like, a lot of players, because, like, you shouldn't have to spend money to beat stuff, in my eyes. Like, if you want to, that's cool, but it shouldn't be like, bro, I have to spend money to get something to beat this. Like, not as much as it, but it's, a lot of people were saying Dokkan was kind of doing that with, like, the 4 units that came up for the Worldwide Celebration. Because, like, Dokkan did a thing to where, like, the 4 units that came out, so LR Final Form Cooler, LR Meta Cooler, LR Super Saiyan Goku, then LR Goku and Vegeta, they did, like, a thing to where it was, like, this certain, like, boss fight, those units would have, like, higher damage and stuff. So it's kind of like telling players, hey, you may need these units to beat this, which I also don't like when games do that, but it is what it is. But I think that's where the last Summoner went wrong. Yeah, so I don't even know what this video was supposed to be. This is kind of just like, I saw this, and then I was like, you know what, let me talk about this, because it just reminded me that the last Summoner was a thing. And I'm also surprised that, like, there's someone out there who remembered it. So that's kind of crazy. With that being said, I think I'm gonna end the video here. Thank you for coming to my 5-10 minute ramble or whatever, and yeah.